Welcome to TUPS Tech, where we're going to talk about video games.
Peripherals.
Well, more the hardware end of the video game.
It works.
No?
So different. No, it does work. Okay.
All right,
You got me.
So Microsoft announced that they're going to have cross-network play, starting with Rocket League. It's up to the devs to use it, so I don't necessarily know if the Rocket League one will include like PS4, but I think it's more than likely possible. So Xbox can play with PC for sure. I know that. Mm-hmm. And then even Sony came out and said we've been doing that since Final Fantasy 11. Mm-hmm. But didn't that game have you could play Xbox people too, right? That was the only game that connected everything together.
Yes, it was
right.
PS2,
Xbox 360, right?
Yes, Xbox 360.
Yeah, and then PC.
Yeah. It was all cross.
Because I had all three of them.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Leveling up myself. Whole party.
The good old days of multi-boxing.
So I think that's pretty damn awesome. I would just hope to see more games that are on everything then, because the games The Division, that would be nice.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
But
Street Fighter 5 would open up. Well,
Xbox
not.
No.
Yeah, Xbox isn't.
It already can't.
Yeah.
And then
true.
KI can't. It's not coming to PS4. So.
Mm-hmm. So I'm pretty sure, The Division would be the first, my first nomination, of course. Mm-hmm. Then more than likely it'll be the shooters. Mm-hmm. Yeah, COD.
Yeah, COD, Battlefront, Battlefield. That'd be pretty awesome to be able to play with every. Because that's what kind of Street Fighter sort of does. It puts everyone in the same ecosystem pretty much, because it's only available on PC and PS4, and everyone can play together. So.
Right.
But I mean, when it comes to the infrastructure, I don't know how.
Yeah, I don't know.
How the chat feature is gonna work.
Right.
I would think you probably can't even talk to anybody. You have to do some other means. You'd have to do Skype or Ventrilo or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's my whole.
That I don't think that would work.
Because I know they can make it work. Because we can, as Street Fighter 5 players, we can play PC players, and you've played with Rodney. And
which is a PC player, yeah.
Didn't experience any type of difficulty, but besides the communication.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we ended up just using Skype.
Yeah. So I'm all for it. It'll bring the community together as gamers.
Yeah, I think that's a good move on Microsoft. I think they need a little pick me up too, since they're losing this quote unquote war of sales, and fanboys and girls are angry.
Console wars.
Yeah.
Again. Was it 5.0 or something?
Yeah. All right. Next on the list is Microsoft could be making an upgradable Xbox. You can call it the Xbox 1.5. Huh?
No.
That
doesn't
like
work.
That?
No, because they got. No.
Why?
They're going. Well, they're kind of going. Okay, so you have Xbox 360, and then Xbox One.
But then this one's upgradable, so you're not really upgrading.
Does a 180 and goes back to
180. There you go. 1080.
Xbox 180.
1080 snowboarding, man.
So they're trying to make it more like a PC. You can upgrade certain parts to it. Mm-hmm. I mean, this is all just really talk, but it did come from Phil Spencer, which is the head of Microsoft, the Xbox division. So that's what they're going for.
I don't mind it.
Yeah, I mean, I can't. I have
their hardware right now.
I have nothing bad to say about it. I mean, I think it's fine, but I don't know. For someone that already owns the system, what's the real pull for them to do this? If you like upgrading your stuff, then you would have a PC right now.
Exactly.
Yeah. But do PC games get console exclusive games? See, that's the thing.
Yeah. Not
really.
I mean,
how long? Okay, so we'll take Killer Instinct. But it is coming out for PC.
Yeah.
But how long did you... Okay, so if you're a PC
we waited a while for
you would have waited a while for it.
But eventually came out. There's not a lot of console exclusive games, but it's the ones that are there are pretty good. Mm-hmm. You got your Uncharted and your Last of Us,
Gears.
I guess
No,
it would,
Gears actually came out on PC. Not too long ago.
Right. Yeah.
That Ultimate Edition.
For me,
so that finally came there.
For me, the whole upgradability was always like maybe a gripe with the PC community because, they don't want to invest in a system and then not have it like upgraded over time. So, for a 1.5 or being a 1.5, I probably kind of agree with that that practice or that model because it takes the PC players that want to play console games and have that option because they know how to upgrade their their systems.
Yeah.
They have that type of dexterity and all that stuff.
So
they'll buy the system and then they have access to console exclusives, but they also have the freedom of upgrading the system and not having to have an inferior system that was of 4 years ago. So
I don't know. Like I feel like anyone that really wants to buy a system for console exclusives probably already has one.
Yeah.
If they don't
It
care
really
about it,
isn't
then
that- I mean-
I like who's the what market is this for?
Yeah.
Like what
Really?
what kind
Like,
of person is
Are you
this?
trying to like?
set for?
I don't think you'd merge. It's like an attempt to merge console and PC gamers. Really, yeah. Like as logical as that would be, like as what they're going for. It's not gonna happen. It's
more of like a niche market.
Yeah,
It is.
I don't know. It's like people who have gamed on consoles but want to take that leap into
You just drop the cash for a system, or you
I
drop the
don't
cash
know.
for upgrading your PC.
It's a really weird thing, I think, but it's not necessarily bad.
How long are they gonna fund this for? Like, what if it launches and then they just like stop caring?
Yeah.
And then
it doesn't do well.
Because then they have to make specific parts. They have to make specific graphics cards, hard drives, blah blah blah,
and then
peripherals and all that stuff.
connects.
And
connects.
if it does,
it runs on connects with a K.
But I mean, like it does take a lot of connects box.
The K-Box. K-Box 1.
But I mean, going back to my point, it does take a lot of R&D to develop these parts, and that takes money.
Yeah, and you have to like think
nobody
about
supports
this is all gotta fit in this little box,
Mhm.
and it's gotta be easy enough for like anyone to be able to do it.
Right. Yeah. That
And if
wants
nobody
to.
invests in it, or the sales returns aren't there,
Yeah.
They're gonna.
Then
it's
what
just gonna fail. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you're right. I mean, if you have a console and you want a PC, you'll invest in PC. If you're a PC and you want to play console games, then you'll invest in a console game. I mean,
Buy a
honestly,
console.
consoles aren't really. I mean, they are expensive, but
At least they're not like PS3 expensive, like $700.
yeah. When that was released,
That was nuts. I didn't know how people were dropping that much money on it. And
I know. And like it didn't even do well like in the beginning.
Mhm.
It took
Yeah.
like its whole lifespan to catch up to Xbox.
Yeah. Or not even catch up. It just kind of.
It pretty much evened out in the end, I think. The end of the
It had
kinda
more titles,
last-
actually.
It
several
created
years.
its own lane, I'd say.
yeah.
Yeah, and I don't know, but I mean, well, look where it's at now. Obviously,
Mhm.
they wised up more so,
Yeah.
in my opinion. I mean,
price
there are
point.
people that are just still Xbox, but it's whatever.
Same with PS4. So
Yeah.
there's probably some Wii U lovers out there. that just
Yeah.
defend it
I
to
mean,
death.
we're
I
not
do
here
too,
to,
I still
you
use it,
know.
but I'm not
It-
bashing anything.
Yeah, exactly. That's
like
not, we're
the
not
playing
here
field
for
right
that.
now is even. There's like really everybody gets the games.
They're
Mostly,
they're
yeah.
always gonna they're always gonna have their own lanes.
Yeah.
Like the market's always gonna have its own lanes. You're gonna drive in one of them,
Mhm.
Or both.
several.
In the middle.
Your paths will
Yeah.
merge.
Cross like this.
There is no fork in the road. It's
Yeah.
it's you that's making the fork.
You are the
It's your
force.
You
decision.
are the mark.
Like, you are the roadmap. I don't know. Anyway, overall, I think this idea is
Kinda
not-
weird, right?
Yeah, it's
I half agree with it, but at the same time, it's. I don't think.
I
it's
don't
gonna
think
work.
people are really gonna hop
It-
on board.
Yeah.
It feels
They
just
want-
like
when
a
they
play.
buy a system, they want to, like you said, go in one lane. They don't want to be like, I buy in the system, and okay, I have to upgrade this part, or do I have to choose? No, people who buy consoles, they just want it to work out of the box.
Yeah.
They don't want to have to put it together
Right.
or worry about options like, oh, do I get this graphics card? Do I get this? Do I get this hard drive?
And what we were saying was
just get a PC.
What if they had certain games that just required like a certain like graphics card, even things like that, you know? And
it got kind of
like where
ugly
you're
with this.
where you're forced to upgrade, you know, like upgrading would definitely be forced at some points to play like the new hot game. And what if like you spend all that money, it's not even good,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's true. Like oh, my game or my console can't, run this game because I have to buy a $300 graphics card.
Like, okay, take it like this. If we had,
That's a system in itself. That's almost half of, or like almost paying for a full system for a graphics card.
Yep.
Let's say the Order 1886. Like, what if? Let's say it was the situation. Like, you look at the game like this game looks pretty damn cool. Like, you need this part to buy it. Like, and we're like, all right, let's play the game.
Yeah.
it's like I'm like, what? What did I do?
What did I
spend my
do?
money on?
No, you do have a point. I fully agree now. Like, I mean, I can see why, like on a business level, I can see why they're thinking it. They're trying to merge, two communities or maybe even three communities together and just like end the debate on, console versus PC.
I think it's just like everything
but
else.
It doesn't work right now. It doesn't work this way because there's too many variables. You know, like you said, I want to run this game. I have to buy. Okay, so I invested in the system, but I have to upgrade the card. So I upgrade the card. I play the game. It's crap.
If they do that, I mean, if they decide to really go this upgradable route, it cannot be like that. Because that would be the stupidest decision you could make.
Yeah.
To make like games like that only work with certain parts. Like that.
Yeah, having forced
ridiculous.
upgrades, or like you had to like swap out parts to play some
and like
games.
what you were mentioning at 3DS, like I wanted to play not Xenogears, Xenoblade,
Xenoblade, yeah.
and because that came out for 3DS and it's hell expensive on Wii U. So I was like, oh, okay, I'll get that. But then no, I need a new 3DS. Like, oh fuck,
you have to invest in. You should buy a new system.
I mean, I probably would eventually, but man, I don't want to.
You should get the Animal Crossing.
So I'd technically be paying like $300 just to play Xenoblade.
No, this is $199
plus Xenoblade.
It's like
with like $30, $40.
It's not $300.
Okay, $240. $240 to play one game.
$250-ish.
Yeah.
$250
But
to
you
play
get a
one.
cool new system and like replaceable
But
faceplates. Look at this.
Maybe if I really wanted one, I used it that much, I probably would have done it by now. But I don't really use mine that much anymore.
Okay.
So
Well, that's your choice, and you make.
it is my choice, and I did make it,
You
and I'm not upgrading yet.
You make choices.
So, in other news, Sony is making another. Supposedly, this is all rumor, but they're supposedly making the a PS 4.5. And it's more powerful than our current one, and it can play 4K resolutions. This one's I hate to sound like we're always defending Sony or something, but I mean this one sounds more reasonable to me. But I still don't really know the market. Like, would someone that has a PS4 buy this? Because the install base of PS4 is huge right now. Like, they sold millions and millions.
And millions worldwide.
Yeah, it's like 38 million or something worldwide sold. So, like, who's left to buy this? I mean, I might because I use my PS4 a lot.
I'll be part of that.
And then my old one will be like my backup or something.
Well, I mean, it's
but then
Sony's history. It's Sony's history. They always come out with a system that's better. Like they always have that half version. Say you had the.
But not like this though.
This is different. Yeah,
they have like the smaller one that's maybe like marginally faster or something, and like I don't know.
Like the PS2
bigger
or
hard
PS3
drive.
Slims and whatnot.
Yeah,
like,
I mean that's just more compact and maybe a little bit more energy efficient. This one is like actually playing a resolution. Technically, I wouldn't even say that's.
Can games support like okay, so like.
Well, they will.
Maybe a 1 terabyte hard drive.
Yeah.
Yeah, please.
Well, they already have that, so.
Oh.
A 2 terabyte hard drive because my 500 gig
two,
is
a 2 would be
right
nice. But it's like how many people really have 4K TVs right now?
I don't.
You have one?
It's sitting
But
in the living room.
in the living room though, not like where you actually play games.
I would not. Okay, so I would not play any competitive games on a 4K TV.
Are they like slower? Are they
No, it's
lag?
just the real estate.
Well, can't you buy a smaller one? Because they have gaming 4K monitors too.
They do.
They're a little bit. I think they don't come in like 23 though. I think they're like 27.
27. Nah.
27 is getting a little.
It's like on the border of just like being a little too big for me. Mm-hmm. Well, that's I guess that's personal preference, but for me,
I mean, I'm okay with like my 23. So.
Yeah, 23 is like the perfect size for
to play at least like anything that requires a lot of Twitch movements and competitive games, fighting games, shooting games.
A lot of eye movement too.
Yeah.
But I mean, I see the market for it, like those who maybe are transitioning over from Xbox or who are transitioning from PC.
Yeah, I mean but it's a small market. Who doesn't have one?
It is. I don't know. Again, like I don't know what the R&D cost is and like the production cost is for making the system, especially upgrading the hardware.
Yeah. And
making it 4K, compatible and
right.
whatnot. I don't know what the cost and what the return's going to be like, so.
Oh, the rumor is $4.99.
$4.99, but what's the return?
Which is not bad.
Like, how many people are actually, like you said, what's the market for it?
Like, how do you even decide to make one right now?
For me, it would make sense because then I could just put my old PS4 downstairs and, use that as a backup, like, drive, media center.
No, and then you would put your 4K one down there because that's where the 4K TV is.
No, I want.
So then
I want the 4K.
So you're gonna buy the 4K 27-inch monitor, which probably costs like $700.
Yeah, I'll have three monitors.
That nice new BenQ monitor.
Yeah, those BenQ monitors.
They're nice.
They're nice. They're expensive.
They're hella expensive.
I'm cool with my Asus though.
I like my Asus too. Shall we move on?
Yes.
Sure thing.
Let's talk about some VR, some virtual realities. So the prices are all out now. Sony finally announced theirs and is by far probably it is the cheapest and probably the easiest to really get into. Mm-hmm. It costs $399, which is just like whatever, like the headset part. And then you could use a DualShock 3 or 4. DualShock 4? 4. Right. And then you need the PlayStation Eye, which is a camera, and that does not come with it. And I don't know how many people bought that, but that's like a $60 buy. So you could say it's like $470 to use a PSVR. Meanwhile, the Oculus Rift is $599, which is not too much, but you need a pretty.
It's about $200 more.
Yeah, but you need a fairly powerful PC too. Mm-hmm. Like a person that's not a PC gamer wouldn't have this already. Like you need at least an i5, which is like $200-ish, and a 970 graphics card. That's like $300, I think. About $300. So that you're talking about over $1,000 to play the Oculus Rift if you don't have any of that stuff already.
Hardware, yeah.
And the Vive the HTC Vive is the most expensive.
They're actually at the Foundry. They're demoing their stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You should try it.
The actual CEO was at her place, and she was just cool. Like, kind of.
So they brought like.
I didn't even know it was her, and I was just like, kind of like.
Did they bring like headsets and stuff?
So? Oh yeah. They brought their whole setup.
You should try it and let us know.
No, like a lot of like the VR companies come through. Like Sony has come through, HTC, Oculus Rift.
HTC is the Vive.
Yeah, all three of the companies have done something at our place, and they demoed it. I never tried it, but I was too busy working. It's called work.
I know, but there's such thing as play.
There is.
So the Vive that costs $799. Comes with 2 controllers, and then I think you need about the same. Yeah, you probably need about like a $800, $900 PC to play this too. So, so like the PSVR you pretty much all you need is your PS4 and a camera. So like, and a lot of people already have PS4s. So like, I think this is like the easiest one to
access the VR
for a
realm.
normal person to use it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The average Joe.
It's actually the number one selling on Amazon right now.
The PSVR?
Yeah.
On pre-orders?
It's already on number one list.
I would imagine because
the price point
is way better than any of the other ones.
Right.
And it's just a lot easier to like, you just plug it into your PS4. You don't have to worry about it working or not working with your computer.
Right.
And then like optionally you could use those Move controllers too, which you would probably end up wanting one of those instead of holding like weirdly the DualShock 4. I think you like hold it like this, like two of them.
Oh really?
For some games, yeah, I think so.
Oh, because it uses that.
Uses
the motion,
like the motion, yeah.
Yeah.
Which is pretty cool. I mean, I'd want to get one eventually just to see.
Try it out.
Yeah, just to try it out.
Yeah.
Maybe one day. But yeah, they announced like you can use like every single PS4 game on there. Like it has some special mode, some cinematic mode or something.
Wait, what?
Yeah, so you could just play in the headset. You don't even have to turn on your TV, I think.
Hold on. Let me access my Prime account real quick. Freaking virus.
Yeah,
that's actually
that's
awesome.
pretty sick, right?
Yeah. No, that's a really good feature. Because I was in the back of my mind, I was thinking, the PSVR would be only used for PSVR games.
Mm-hmm.
But if you can use it as
you can watch movies in there, play regular games.
I can watch Scott Pilgrim
Mm-hmm.
Blu-ray in my PSVR set.
That's thinking big. It's as big as it gets.
I would assume so.
So you're gonna be like those kids in SOA, freaking Sword Art Online on your bed like this. Like,
yeah.
You best
when you,
damn believe it.
When you die in the game.
Damn straight I will be.
That's how you're gonna be.
Yep.
This is how
I can rest my back here, man.
Collect cobwebs.
We're
We're not gonna see you for like months, dude.
Oh man.
this is how Wall-E starts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You'll start with me. You'll see the disintegration of Noel. See me fading away.
He hasn't left his room. I'm worried. You're like,
We could talk to him in game. Also, like I was listening to some podcasts on it, like the people that were trying it out at GDC, like the Giant Bomb podcast and like IGN's. Like they were saying, like they were like, I don't know, they were playing like a Wolf Within, which kind of confused me because that's another game, right? That's it's Wolf Among Us. Huh?
Wolf Among Us.
Okay, this game was called Wolf Within, and then you're like a virtual character in like whatever setting they have.
Mm-hmm.
And then like you could like walk around and like whisper to people, and you could see your character doing that with like it's pretty. I thought it was pretty sick. Like you could be like in a random ass. You could be in a fucking castle with zombies and shit, and just having like
You can whisper to zombies
and be in like a little chat room like with your friends or whatever, just doing dumb shit.
Yeah.
that
doesn't seem fun.
But no. This game was like you have to figure out who the wolf is among you.
Oh, okay.
That was the game, but then they were like, oh, we were just messing around, like we were like whispering to each other, and like you could actually see you lean over, like and talk to, like I could be sitting here still, but I'm whispering. It looks like I'm whispering to you, but I'm actually talking to him because in game he's standing over here.
Yeah.
And like I don't know. I thought that like the applications of that I thought would be pretty sick, just for like regular means to. I don't know, maybe you come from another country and that's how you hang out with your friends and family back home.
Yeah. Like I mean, considering like the whole online community and online
and people like doing that.
Playing MMOs for like the longest time, there's that aspect of making friends.
Yeah. And then they have that Tekken VR. I thought that's kind of weird, but I don't know how that would work.
Remember Home?
Yeah.
This is gonna.
I loved Home. You guys bailed on me.
Sucked, man. That was a waste. All I did was go in there and start dancing.
And like trap people and dance. Like, what more could you do? Like everything was.
I had a home.
Everything was freaking crowded.
I had an apartment
Like you have to like go into
chill in my
If you
apartment.
actually have to wait in line, I could do this elsewhere and actually get a lane to bowl. I can actually like get a pool table.
Like, why do I have to wait in
And
line
get
to go to this
actually
movie
drunk.
theater to watch this trailer when I can just pull it up on YouTube?
Yeah, and that's the only
half
thing
the
you
time.
watch.
And then I have to watch it buffer for like 5 minutes
Really?
before I can watch it.
Watch it at
Home was
420.
like
Yeah.
one of the worst things.
What is it?
and This has a possibility to share the same fate. I don't know.
I don't know about the same fate, but I'm pretty sure there will be like a home kind of thing involved with it, but I don't think it'll be like home. like in general, it like that will be some game that someone's gonna make. It'll be like home.
You have like a
I'm
nice
damn sure.
furnished virtual house, and then you can go back to real life like, oh.
I live on a box.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, this is cardboard.
Oh man. But I don't know. I think like the VR's. I think this will actually catch on, and it does have pretty cool applications. At least from what I've been hearing. I wish I could try it just to experience it for myself.
The PSVR, I mean, I think in terms of price point and getting people exposed to this new technology,
Yeah.
I think it's a good step in the right direction.
Mhm.
HTC and Oculus Rift, yeah, I mean they're probably the pioneers in it, and
They're spec wise. Theirs are better
better
too. So I mean, it kind
but
of.
you're paying a hefty amount of price,
Oh, yeah.
and not a lot of people, like you said, at max HTC you're gonna have, if you don't have all the hardware,
I wouldn't pay for it.
About
yeah,
$1,000.
if you don't have it already, yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
wouldn't.
Because it's not like you just need the graphics card and the processor. You also need a motherboard and all that stuff. Make sure it all works.
Yep.
And if you don't know how to do that stuff,
so many variables.
but you got money to spend, then you better pay somebody.
But in terms of just paying $399, say $450-ish out the
Yeah.
box, because if you said you need the camera, I think
Yeah.
that's reasonable. Even though the specs aren't that high, but you're able to use
But
it.
I think it's high. It's good enough though.
Yeah.
But like, there's those people out there that are like, oh, I want the best thing.
spec wise,
Yeah.
stat readers and whatnot.
Mhm.
Yeah, I mean it puts it in people's hands. It's at a decent price. You can use it for video games, other than just VR video
Mhm.
games. You can use it for movies too if you want to watch a movie. and
Yeah.
whatnot. So, some people just don't have the real estate for big
Yeah.
TVs.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, I was telling Ed like, yeah, I might be like ripping my TV off the wall and curb stomping it, but in reality, I'm just playing golf.
So, I mean, I'm for it. If
Yeah.
I have enough money, I'll probably. I mean, if it gets really good reviews and support, and
Yeah, I think
I'll probably get it.
from what I heard, like there's a lot of developers are supporting VR,
Okay,
and I think there'll be like a lot of cool little experiences at least.
I'm for it.
Yeah, I am too. That's it for the Tech Talk. I'm Justin,
I'm James.
I'm Noel.
and we're the Unprofessionals, and thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, and we're out of here. Peace.